We're back. Back once again. Recording, right? Yeah. I clicked the button. Everything seems fine. Okay. The last ones take quite a bit of time. And looking at what we have left, things have got to change a little bit. So we're going to go a little faster. Be more, even more quickly with it. Not spend as much time, but still a good enough amount that we can say for certain that these cats are in a decent placement for what we have to go off of from this tier list right here. Okay, so got the little gotcha cat. Gotcha cat. Got the money up combo, right? I think it was money up combo. I would put him fun to use. I think it goes definitely to stupid in a bad way, but let's put it in fun to use because I like using him. His cat combo's fun seeing him do something against slower units. Got your relic, one horn. Maybe you got to deal with say metal hippo, push him back a little bit, I guess. You're not gonna depend on him for anything though. He's not gonna be dependable at all. Knockback's good though. What else we got? Okay, you got Princess Cat. Princess Cat. I think you're a single unit, single attack, right? Single attack unit. You got some good speed on you, but you cost expensive. What you do? It's at least stupid. Let's see, where should it go? I think it's trash. It's a single unit, single attack. It's whatever damage. Better than other basic cats, but it's not a basic cat. It costs like 600 or more. And it's not, you can't send it out that often. It's just gonna die. It doesn't even have, if you have it money up, maybe it have a little bit of a use. And not good, then it's gonna be still bad, but if you had money up, it'd be maybe stupid in a bad way. But it's actually trash. Okay, I got the one and only Princess Punt. So Princess Punt. Its true form, I don't know what it does. Maybe it makes it do a bit more damage and you could send it out more often or something. Maybe it has a little longer range too. But at the end of the day, it doesn't matter because it's a single attack unit. It doesn't do that much damage. It costs, I think, costs the same as Princess Punt or the Princess Cat. I think it deserves to be above you, but still stupid in a bad way. Okay, well, we got the Mega Cat EX. Mega Cat EX, true form and everything. It's a joke cat. For joke cats, is it fun to use as a joke cat? No, because it sucks. If it had a little bit more damage, come on, just give me a bit more. It's actual trash. As much as I don't want to say it, it's actually trash. Okay, so Healer Cat is an interesting one because it can freeze. It's guaranteed to freeze, by the way. Everything but metal. Decent enough freezing. You can use him in some decks early on, but later on you get better options to use than him as a freezing unit. And having his versatility against multiple types isn't that good for what he does. You can't send him out that often. If he dies once and your plan revolves around him freezing a certain enemy to deal with a level a lot easier, and he dies, it's game over because you can't send him out again reasonably fast. And he has quite a bit of a startup time to attack anyways, and he's just such low HP. Not the lowest, it's decent enough HP. I think he could go. He's I think he's actually stupid in a bad way. I don't think he's as bad as is he as bad as these cats? No, I think he deserves to be in stupid. That's fine. Keep him in stupid. Okay, Merkin Cat. Merkin Cat. A nice little early game option for critting. I think it crits decently enough from what I remember. Single attack though, and it's good being fast. It's costs at 570, I believe. Doesn't that matter that much? Especially for damage, doesn't really matter that much. As long as it's a decent, I don't think it's a part of any cat combos either. So as long as it's a decent enough crit chance is good. I think it's for nowadays metal attackers. I think it's below mid tier. I wouldn't put it in stupid just because of how fast it attacks. It's likely to hit. Whether it crits when it hits or not, it's a different story. But I think it crits decently enough. Okay, TT Cat. TT Cat, as cute as it is, weakens everything but metal. I don't know how often it hits or it attacks. Its damage is not good. I think. can't remember how often it attacks with slow. I don't remember it being that good. We'll just say it's stupid in a bad way. Oh yeah, I had these tabs open here for a reason. Look at this on the official Battle Cats page. So we got. You could go here too on Facebook, but I prefer going here because on my phone I can't log into Facebook or Instagram or any of that or Twitter without having to make an account. So I just go on my phone using this page right here. Battle Cats Club. Look at this. We're gonna have a collab. Oh my gosh! Finally get those units again. It's gonna be a hard thing for me to do because just I don't know if I have enough cat food for this, but we'll see. That's just a little side note. Also, please, bonus, please, please bring me a mushroom garden. Come on, bonus, come on, bonus. Okay, cat torpedo. Cat torpedo from the Mola Mola event's pretty good actually. Its cost is a little too high for what it does, but it's resistant against red, and it does have area attack. The area attack's good. If it's single attack, it would suck a lot more, but it's just good to have area attack as a base thing. Decent enough HP to be an option against red. Not tough levels. It's not going to be important later on at all. It's like if you're playing recently, if you're new to the game and you get them, you level them up a bit, it might be a little bit useful. But for being useful as a bad cat isn't that much different from being useless as a bad cat. It's like the difference between stupid and being bad or trash. Stupid and bad, stupid trash. I think it's stupid. It's way below mid tier. But for these cats that suck, it's good. Yuki cat. So Yuki cat sometimes freezes floating. Its time it takes to attack is kind of slow. It has decent range, but you just can't send it out enough. And a single attack just wrecks its ability later on. Just run Bishop Cat. Fixes all your problems. This is just like a user rank reward thing going on here. It's actually trash. Its cost is too much too at 600. 600-ish, right? 600. Okay, you got Mr. Ninja, or you also got Mint. Aw, how cute. But I prefer having Mr. Ninja because it's more nostalgic. Mr. Ninja, massive damage against alien. It has decent enough range. I tried it out once. I can't even remember how good it was. Let's just say, I think. Well, first off, it has good enough range. Whether you can spam him a lot is a different story. I don't think you can send him out that often. But it's a good amount. It's good, characteristics to have. You got massive damage against a good clash, which is alien. So you usually won't have things that attack you from that far for alien, except like maybe face. Cly 1 as two options. I think you can get close enough of the alien monkey's range, I think. Massive damage is always good to have. But for bad cats, if they have massive damage, they're usually above trash. Usually they're at least stupid. In a bad way. We'll put them stupid in a bad way. I think it's stupid. Let's put it up there. Be nice, because you got Cat Torpedo up here. Okay, Devil Homura. It's always gonna be good just for the cat combo. That's just how it's gonna be. You got you weaken black. No one really uses you for that. You do have area attack and you got decent enough range. I tried using you in black levels just for fun because I know you're not gonna be good. It's alright. I don't think your damage is that good, but for the cat combo, it's pretty nifty. Okay, CPAC, PPAP. These little dudes strong against red. And it has single. That's the worst thing. Is single attack. It's just a meme, little memey dude. Not even part of a cat combo. It's trash. It just costs 360 for what it does single attack. Reds has one of the best loadout of cats you can use against them. And to have just a weak single attack, just against red, so bad. Okay, Heartful Happy 100. One of my favorite collabs in the game. Come on, bring it back. It's a free unit you get, so it's whatever. Area attack. I think it does pretty decent damage, but it costs like 700. It's too expensive. It's good for a collab unit that sucks, but it's still bad. I wouldn't say it's actually trash, just because it has enough range. It can show some of its strengths in the Ancient Forest Labyrinth event. I'll put it stupid in a bad way. Okay, here's a cool one. Saber Alter has a list of effects I can't remember. It's just a bunch of anti-debuffs. It's strong against floating. Strong against floating. I know it for certain it's immune to waves, freezing, and like weakening at least. It has other ones, probably like all the basic ones. So just think, okay, just imagine like a buff against everything but Surge. And you're probably close to what it's immune to. Decent enough attack speed, decent enough HP. You could actually have her survive a hit from Brawlo. Kill, deal with these little pigeons for fun. You could have her in for fun. And she won't be that bad, especially even against Bunman. I think she might outrange him a little bit. And that's a big if. Whether she does or not doesn't matter that much because mostly against the pigeons and the Brawlos. And she'll probably be fast enough. I think she's fast enough to get close to the Brawlo to hit sometimes. Her damage isn't that bad, especially with strong. If you have her level 30 or even level 50, if you have level 50, probably decent. Still below mid tier, even with all the stuff, because you're not gonna use her for her anti debuffs. Like you're not gonna use her against Henry, you're not gonna use her against Hyena, you ain't gonna use her against anything that slows. You're not gonna use her against Totally. Like what deck has no Croakley? You're not gonna use her in a deck that's you're gonna fight Croakley with what supporting Brawlos. I don't think that's a thing. And weakening, who cares if you're immune to weaken? Like you're just gonna die anyways. It's up, is it below mid tier? I think if it's as stupid, it has a slight chance of being usable. Nah, that doesn't make sense. But well, stupid. Yeah, I think I said already in the previous video, right? That stupid in a bad way is similar, but it's just more of what they were trying to do. Yeah, okay. So I think it works out for what it does. It's not stupid in a bad way, but it's not good. Okay, Little Sakura. I actually used to use this cat for its crit chance way back then, just to have it as an extra crit hitter. I think it crits decently enough. Its attack is whatever. Can kill metal doges. What doesn't kill metal doges in one hit? Can kill metal hippos, I think, in one hit. Level 30, I think. And I think it's actually kind of it's low tier still, definitely. It was way more useful back then. I think it's stupid. And for a metal hitter, it actually has area attack, so it's not going to be completely useless in Ancient Forest Labyrinth. I'll put it in stupid. Yeah. Okay. The Mage Shiro Cat. Little Shiro Cat. Strong against black. I think this is whatever. It had like 500 cost. It's whatever of a unit. We'll put him... Stupid. Okay, this one sucks. Satori Hikami. And the little cat is like a knockback against red. Knockback against red, that's so bad. Also, it does low damage. Also, it's just so much better things to do than just run Satori, bro. Come on. It's like the baseball collab cats, like the rares, are not very good at all. The super rares are good though. Okay, Emoto. Okay, I don't really remember using you that much for your critical, even though you do crit, but your single attack. So we'll put you in trash. For a crit, you're bad. I used to use this cat for defense, just for jokes, because it has decent enough cost. Like 200 cost. So we'll put you. You're an expensive meat shield, and you're not that good at meat shield because you actually have some range on you, which is not good for a meat shield. Because then that means you're not pushing the enemies right to the front lines to give your other cats that chance to attack from range. You actually push the range closer for. You're stupid in a bad way. You're not trash, just because you're kind of cheap, I guess. Okay. Moon Kawaru. Where should I put you? Okay, so for its XL effect, it's pretty nifty. Come on. Gotta put it there. Shiro also here. Well, once we get to Shiro, we'll also put you there, because it's just the cat combo. Killer Neko Kuma. Knockback against black. Decent range. Pretty cheap actually, like 150. So I don't think it's actually as bad as it's not trash. I think it's stupid in a bad way. Just because it's very cheap. Very cheap. Strike Angel is a very interesting one. I've actually used her quite a bit in some zombie decks. Weakens zombies blacks and red, so it's good versatility, good enough range. The problem is it's single strike, which makes sense. Kind of sense like a bow. It's holding a bow. You can send her out quite often enough. With the range, it makes her good against using just fighting all those zombies that have longer range, because they do have a lot longer area of attack compared to the regular variants. You got like your annoying little Cerseal, you got the Hippo, annoying range. She outranges them, especially Lord Gravy. I think you might also clutch it with against if you're having trouble with Big Sal, you could get lucky and get a nice little weaken so you can survive one hit from the base from his attack. Maybe make a comeback. But she's not a negative in these decks. You're not gonna use her for red or black. There's way better options. You just mostly use her for zombies. That's what I used her for. And there's way better options nowadays, as always. But she's not that bad. She's below mid tier. Okay, these are interesting. These cats, I forgot what the collab was called, but they're kind of beefy actually for what they do, or for collab at least. I was kind of surprised that they're not as bad as I thought they would be. So you got the Warrior King cat, strong against black. We'll put you stupid in stupid. I think we'll just mostly put these on stupid. This has, I think, has a little stronger range, longer range, not stronger range. Strong against angels. Area attack. Yeah, whatever. Stupid. Okay. Old guardian cat. Strong against the aliens. Strong's not a bad effect to have. Still stupid though. Okay. This one, I don't know. Its damage is not that good, I think. Got Heavenly Lord Jack. Money up. Single attack. There's way better options for. Dude, think about it. It costs like 450. You got Can, which is like 600. And it does way more damage. You just take care of these annoying relic squirrels, your regular squirrels. What other things push you early on in the game? You got your um, alien gory, start penguin. Just these mid tier, like mid size units to deal with. Just use can cap, but for this it's not that good. Stupid in a bad way. Is it trash? Is it trash? I think it is. I don't think you can send them out that often, which is kind of bad. Single strike also. That's what's just bringing it down. The single strike. The other units had their range. This has decent enough range, but like they had their range with the strong effect really going for them to keep them alive. Though they're still not good. You're not gonna use them at all. Okay, we got the Chin Cat. Chin Cat. It costs a bit more than regular cats, like 120. It has a longer range, I think, which makes it less useful. It has a meat shield, so for that, we'll put it here. Wish it was better than the tier above. Oh, I forgot that tier existed. So, what, anything? Oh, I wish Mr. Ninja was better. Not exactly above. Below mid tier. Yeah. Okay, we got Chun-Li cats, critical single strike. I think it does it have multi-hit? I don't even know if it has multi-hit, but I think it crits decently enough for the collab cats. Is it better than the our other collab? Where's what tier was it? Below mid tier. Pretty fast. It's kind of expensive. I'll put you right here. We'll put you right there. You might be too high. That's fine. Game mode cat, money up, and single strike. Or single attack, I mean. It's like 600 cost. It's kind of bad. We'll put you here, I guess. Oh, this one. Freaking Chika Amatori. As much as I like the manga, her cat unit's not good in the game, sadly. It's so bad, even against the collab levels, what you use her for. Okay, slow as black, long range area attack. Cool, cool. It sounds cool on paper, but her area of attack is so small to where she attacks in the front. It's so bad. She doesn't even do that much damage either. She's really bad. It makes sense that she doesn't do a lot of damage, especially when she has the slowing effect, because her. I haven't read the book in the books in forever. It's like she has like a special like attack. I think it was like lead bullet or something, where if it landed on the opponent, it would like make like a lead weight on their body that would significantly slow them down, which makes sense for her slowing effect, and that doesn't do a lot of damage because it wasn't for damage; it was for slowing them down or incapacitating people. But it just sucks. I wish I had longer area of attack. It's actually trash. Okay. Jiangshi Cat, single attack, always survives a lethal strike. It's pretty nifty, man. If you asked me in the past, I would say it was broken. Back like 8 or so years ago, when there wasn't even Uncanny, there wasn't even Stories Legend wasn't even finished. Long time ago, when before even Mousy Land was a new thing. A long time ago. It's a really good unit. And you can get talents now to make them faster, which makes them more useful, which keeps them from being as power crept as other cats in the rare tier. Well, some they do pretty well, the rare cats, the normal rare cats you can get from the rare cat capsules. Pretty nifty units. It's always been useful, especially against. I used it a lot against those bun buns in the past. To deal with annoying bun buns, not really against things like camel, but bun bun. What else? Bun. I guess like just the floating tier or the floating enemies. They also do decent enough damage if because you're stacking them a bunch of them, right? And they got decent enough range to where you can tank for them. You can tank for Jiangshi Cat, which is kind of crazy. Which you got your other cats like Rogue Cat. Let's say you got Rogue Cat forward holding the lines, and then you got like your Jiangshi Cat. Just Rogue Cat as an example because it has close range. But you got your other fighter cats in the front that also protect this cat while you're stacking them. They do good enough damage to actually knock back a bunch of these mid-tier units quite often. And they do good damage, especially high level. If you got it maxed out, it's going to do quite a lot of damage. Imagine with talents, attack up. If you got its attack up, it'd be pretty good. Probably even broken, I don't know. You max out as mobility. Chill Cat, it was, I thought it wasn't that good back then. Long time ago. But it did do good enough damage. I just couldn't have him hit that often. Because all these aliens, they have good enough range. Like, you're only really going to use it against, like, Nemoi Boar, Krako, just like the alien penguin and Gory. But then you got the, the face and the little monkey dude. And all these new starred aliens that have more range. They're not gonna let him attack as much, especially in practice the levels. The peons really keep him from hitting, and his attack speed isn't that good. You want him to hit for his cost. He's really expensive for what he does. Well, not for his damage. It's just his range is really keeping him back. Or his slowness. I mean, he's slow with his range. His range is good. He's just very slow. He's He's at least mid tier. He does come clutch in certain levels where you really need that high DPS on the aliens. You don't want to get his talent up for the knockback. That's just because you want to keep the enemy close to you as possible. You don't want to knock them. The more you knock them back, the less time you're doing damage, which is one of his only useful things in the future. Is where you want to kill things fast, like a certain unit that's trying to push you right in the start. That's alien. You want to kill it fast. Usually it's the Moi Boar. And Klaiwan, you're not gonna hit all these alien bosses unless you already killed the peons on the front, but he does do good DPS. And he's not useless against other types because his base damage is pretty good. It's like 30,000 damage or something. Crazy good for not being against other traits. It's just his slowness and his range. Hmm. It's fun to use. Yeah, it's fun to use. Um, okay. This one is an easy one. It's broken in a good way. You could even say it's broken and it's not funny because of how long it's been really good for. Should I do that? I don't think I should. I don't think it deserves this. I barely think this cat deserves to be here just because how good this is against anything that's not a coup. This is also good at things that are not a coup. It's just like this. If it had maybe like 1.5 times more HP, I could definitely say it's not that low behind this one. But I think it's barely here just because of how good it is right now. But really, it's just that most of the surge is keeping it up here. The anti surge is really keeping it up here. Okay, yeah, that sounds fair. Cyborg cat right here sounds fair. Okay, Catosaurus, Catosaurus, Catar. I forgot how the name is said. Catosaurus. I'll just say Catosaurus. Catosaurus. It's one of the best. It's cool how nice it's been. Well, I do have its talent. You should have its talent maxed out for critical, and even before then, it crit enough back then in the past where you would use them for your crits. It's one of the better crits you can get. Max crit. Get his cost a little lower, and he's really good. He's solid. It's just against metals. Ah, but shouldn't broken be against all types? I think that makes more sense. Except metal, because it's not. You can't really include metal. I think this is not that bad against other types for being a metal. I think one of the best metal enemies. That's if you come across anything that's not metal, it's not going to be completely useless. I think it's for metal. I'm gonna put you here. No, I don't know. I don't know, man. Whoa. Here, cause not talented. You're not that insane. Okay, let's just say that. Okay, maximum the fighter. You really gotta get his talent up in these days with where he's immune to slow. Okay, so he's red, strong against red, area attack, costs like 500. He's below mid tier. Yeah, just because his cost. If he was 100 cheaper, I might put him mid tier. But it's just you can't spam him that much. Having the well, let's say he suffers against the red anteater unless you have his talent up, where he's immune to slow. Against the other units, it's whatever. His damage actually isn't that crazy. I actually rather use Master Swordsman Cat than him against red. I would only use this cat specifically against the red anteater just because I have his talent unlocked for he's immune to slow. Below mid tier, yeah, that's fair. Okay, Dread Pirate Catley. Dread Pirate Catley. Dread Pirate Catley, it's really good for against red. I don't still don't have any talents up for it where he's immune to not to waves and stuff, but I know that I used to use this unit a lot early on in Soul. Deal with all these berserkeries and then deal with all these JK Bun Bun really. JK Bun Bun, just mostly those two guys because you can just kill those shy boys really easily anyways. What other red enemies do you want to push back? Should I have my enemy list open? My phone? I don't know. Well, it's pretty nifty. Okay, go Moncat. Going from nifty to trash. No, stupid in a bad way. You're not trash because you're not bad. You're not as bad as trash. You actually do enough damage to not be that bad. Decent cost. Money up, area attack. Gomon Cat, you dropped the ball. I wish it did more damage. They should have had it to where its true form automatically got it, where you had to attack up when it's damaged enough. You don't have to pay. It shouldn't be where you have to pay it for a talent. It's Gomon Cat. For when you start off to get money up, it's not doing enough damage against these later soul levels, or even Uncanny or Soul. It's 1 star, by the way, against these early game buffed squirrels, even like BB bunnies, these alien dojins, Gabriel. It's not. It's just not gonna do it. You just run can and bullet train can instead. For your money up, you're not gonna use this. And for that, it's stupid that you can't even use it that well. And for extra money. And in levels where you can use it, it's easier just to use run lion cats, a bunch of lion cats to beat the level. Because if this unit can do fine in a level, then it's easier to just speedrun that level instead. Okay, Sanzo cat. Oh, here we come with the big guns, broken in a good. You could say it's broken. It's not even funny because how awesome it is against floating, and just because it has the talent. That's kind of unfair to Cyborg, though. Cyborg's really good. I think they're about the same. Fuck. Fine. Is this more fine, actually? This is going to be really hard. Let me really think about this for a second. I'll have more leeway for so broken it's not funny. Yeah, I'll have more leeway for that. Let me think about this then. Hmm. I think this makes sense, because just the idea of slowing against angels and floating if you have the talent, which you should get this talent. How good his range is, how often he hits with slowing, how it lasts a good enough amount of time, and you usually stack a bunch of these up anyways. Stack up 3 and you're almost perma slowing some dude. There's so many floating class enemies in the game, especially, and with his longer range, he's only really bad against like the Muth and Brawlos. Not Muth and Brawlo, Muth and Owlbrow for the most part. Yeah. It's just so good, and his talent selection are so good. You can increase his slow weaken even how you can get freaking survive talent up. It's so good. Okay, one more. My voice is actually. I wish I could go way longer, but my voice is actually dying right now. It's like hurting. Doctor Cat. Doctor Cat, man. Sometimes knockbacks floating enemies cost like 500. Damage is not that good. HP is alright. It's not trash, it's stupid in a bad way. Knocking back floating when you're a close range unit. What units are you knocking back? Early game Cyclone probably. Can you get close enough to Cyclone? I think he can. I think. What else are you knocking back? You're not gonna knock back out browsers moves. They're gonna get support. Cly 1? Bun Bun, you freeze, knockback Bun Bun, we're getting a lucky knockback because his range isn't long enough to not get hit by Bun Bun. Maybe if you send enough, they'll squeeze through his attack animation when he's not attacking. You know what I mean? Because he's decently fast. It's just this knocking back floating. It's not that good. You're not gonna use them. When's the last time I used them seriously? I can't even remember. Probably never. Uh, okay, yeah. That's it for now. Oh, this is gonna take forever. Okay, Let's do this then. Actually, never mind. My voice is dying. Let's not do this. Bye.